Hey there, welcome back to MeatballCraft. Been a bit since I've played. As I mentioned in the last episode, I was going on the trip, and I believe the last episode came out on the day I got back. Um, and since then, I've had to update the pack, update the server, which is a pain because I'm using Clean Room to let me use Java 25, that kind of thing. Um, and so I've been trying to get things working, and I've been trying to remember uh, how I've been playing this and what all I've been doing, as well as just wanting to play other games because I haven't really had a chance to play games that much in the few weeks I was gone. Um, so we're gonna take it easy today. Luckily, I have this to keep me going. I think we're gonna try to just do auto-crafting today. It's fairly simple. So we need some packagers from Packaging Auto and EX Crafting eventually, but that will be towards the end of the video if I had to guess. Then we need the, what is the device we are looking for? I don't quite remember. Crafter. Yeah, so in my update, I also lost some options like my bookmarks, which I can figure out later. How do I undo what I just did? Well, I guess we've got all those books unpackaged now. That's cool. We need a bunch of crafting units. We just need a bunch of presses for the most part, or processors from the press, I should say. And then we need even more processors. For processors and storage components. They're both doable. We need to get the actually let me add that to the thing here. I apologize by the way if I like get even less done than usual. Like I said, I'm just trying to get back into things, remember what I'm doing, and what all I have done and whatnot. Okay, so to start, we need a bunch of calculation and logic processors. So we need a bunch of here Certus, which let's see. Yeah, we don't have this yet, I believe. So we need to grow a bunch. We need to pressurize a bunch, and we need to manufacture a bunch. Certus. Yeah, we have not much, and by that I mean we have nothing. So luckily we can just do this, and I also can set the other stuff to process. We need the gold one, which is fine. I have to try to get back into like a muscle memory. We need a bunch of silicon, some redstone. So that's the silicon one. And this is the gold one. The diamond one. It's the one we don't need. This one's the Certus one. And then this one has to be the gold one. Yes. Okay. Then I can put the redstone in there. These all have max processor or acceleration cards, so those can go. Manufacture is almost certainly done. And we have a pressurizer here, luckily. I don't remember what our power situation is, if it's good. I think if I remember correctly, it's fine as long as we aren't draining everything from the miner there. If I remember correctly, which entirely possible I'm not. Okay. Swap these over. luckily we have all of these set up. Yeah, I logged in, I assume at the end of the last episode, which was me standing at the Gaia area. Whoops. 12% really. And I like had none of my inventory or anything. I was so confused. Like I basically had like a sword, some Gaia loot, and then like a bunch of golden apples, and I was just like, what is, like I deduced I had fought Gaia, but I just did not remember anything about what was happening. Okay, keep these going. Very nice. Obviously, or basically, is that the word I want to use? Eventually, we will have all of these constantly being auto-produced, and being put into the system, because they are going to be very important to having later on, because we need them for things like the processor or storage components. These need mostly, like the hardest part is the calculation processors, or the process in general, I should say. They need like quartz glass. That's not great, but it's like easily doable. Seems like we need to get one of these at some point, which seems oh, Mythmonite. Yeah, that stuff's a pain to get at this point. So we might still be a ways off, but I mean, it's not terribly far off. Of these are good. I think the main two things we have to do today are get like these crafting storages and the processing units, and then the packagers. I think that's the main two things today. I don't really remember how the packagers work. I will have to probably go on my old world or find, I think if I do, no, this is what I need to make. And then it's like something about placing the packages in there in the crafting table, and I don't quite remember. I think I only need one of these, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. I don't remember, to be honest. But we'll figure it out. It's the learning process, or well, in this case, a remembering process, I guess. Let me see if I can get the rest of these made here soon enough. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this. So we need some crafting units. See if I can make like 16. Then we need how many storage components do we have? 2. Not a lot. We need some more, ideally. Let's see if we can just make like a bunch of those. Then we need to upgrade them, ideally. Sure. And then we need some co-processing units, if I remember correctly. Fine. I made too many, probably. But it's fine. Crafting unit. We do that. Okay. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Okay, cable's there. We're gonna revisit this later, surely. I just need a temporary spot to put it for the moment. And by that, I mean I will never move this again in my life. You know what, I can make a slightly better temporary spot than this. If I'm gonna make it not actually temporary, then I could probably be a tiny bit better with it. Okay, so we need like 3 of these and like you. Okay. Both those are connected. Okay. I know you want like a really big one sometimes, but like I could do this actually if I do. Yeah, sure, man. Whatever. That looks fine in a way. I don't remember how the whole crafting thing works. So we need a pattern interface. Nope, not you. Pattern. Matter of practice. Pattern terminal. That's maybe possible. We'll see. Surprisingly, yes. Okay. Cable. Give me 1 cable. Hopefully you don't run out of channels with this 1 cable. Okay. Device missing channel. Please say psych. Thank you. How does this work? Oh, I need the like matter assembler. Molecular assembler. Molecular. Oh, nope, you're getting too advanced on me right now. You need basic ones. Let's see how possible that is. This is not. Nope, not you. But you. Doable. Need glass. Maybe doable. Doable. And a basic crafting kit. We're gonna need a lot of these actually. In terms of those, I have none, but I can make them. Because I'm gonna need a lot for the packagers and whatnot anyway. So we're missing actually a lot of these. In terms of these, I need more. See if I can just make like a stack. And then I need some of these. Or none. I'm missing the ingots. Yeah, that makes sense. Nope, not you. Can I make more? Ink sacks are the limiter. That's chill. So we're actually very low on the other bit. Is not chill. Okay. Is there a better way to make these? Not really. I mean, eventually. I probably could make this if I wanted to. And to be honest, past me might have made one up there. Am I gonna use it right now? No. Right, we need more of these. 7. That's fine, I think. Place one of those down just so I don't lose it. We don't really need any of these anymore, but I don't really have anything else to fill the space because I'm missing 2 spaces there as it is. Okay, we got one. And then we need an interface, I think. Where? None of these look like the interface I know. Interface. One of you were the interface I know. Would be you. That looks bad. Yep, that's bad. We need more of you. Just doable now. And we need you. is also doable now. So we should be able to make one. Yes, perfect. Ooh. I think I also want capacity cards, if I'm remembering correctly. Which, who knows if I am at this point. Give me a couple of these. Okay. Let's see how well I can remember this. Sure, this is good enough, I guess. It's gonna be interesting. So I want to go back and look at the episode before this to see like where I had things in my hotbar and like some of the favorites I had, just to see like. Interesting. How well I remember them. If I had managed to bink them on the first try of whoops, and they're gone. Like I'm pretty sure the torch the Sojourner staff, I had it on like 5 or something before, and I tried to go place the torch and just whiffed. And then I tried to open my transmutation tablet, also just whiffed. They don't do that, huh? Thought they could. ME interface. Whoops. Capacity card. No, you do. Why are you not? Crafting card. I don't think you're what I want. Pattern expansion card. That, I believe, is what I want. Ooh. Okay, well, we'll do that later then. Nope, not you. So now, show me the... Did I do something wrong here? Maybe I just need to put a pattern in it. Nope, not you. Quartz class, of course. It's always quartz class. Pattern. Grab a couple of you. What's something that we need to make decently often that I don't want to make? Quartz glass. That's good. Let's just... Well, I guess I can just ordict. Yes. Pattern. Okay. Where am I, man? Pattern. Okay. Why am I running there? Okay. So. Don't show up in here, huh? So I think I'm doing something wrong, or that's just a different thing. It says I can craft them. And I did. Maybe it's just a different terminal. I don't know. I'll find out. Okay. Or is there like a interface terminal? ME interface terminal? Maybe that's what I want. Need another one, huh? Let's see how tough it is to make another one. Not. I guess that makes sense because I did just make some glass. Okay. So now, do that. Do that. That is not what I... This is what I want. Okay. That's pretty cool. I feel like this is slightly different than when I played last. Okay. That's pretty cool. So, technically, we have AutoCrafting set up. We only have one interface, and it's really bad, but we're getting there. Well, in real life, I need to go sleep. But in the video, I'm going to go take a look at what I did in my other world to get the packager set up, because that is the second half of this. And once I get some AutoCrafting going, then it will slowly allow me to get more and more and more. So it's like a self-building thing, so we'll get there. So I'll be right back. Okay, so it's been a day since that last clip. I've been working on it a little bit. I've got the basic package crafter. We can make the packager. View them. We can make some unpackagers. A lie. I think I just need some hoppers I can grab from here. Unpackager. Grab a few of these, and then we need a package recipe encoder. That's the main things we need. We have one basic package crafter right now. We'll want to upgrade that, but for now, this is going to get us the stuff we need to work towards making more. Seems like for whatever reason, I am working on AutoCrafting down here, so this is our new AutoCrafting hub, I guess. We'll see if I move it later. Who knows, to be honest. So, we need to place the recipe encoder there. I believe if I do this, we're chill. And I need 2 of these per thing, if I remember correctly. And then it's like packager on top, cable, unpackager, and then the other thing. Yes, okay. So, see if we can do this. If I grab a couple of you, maybe just bring this over here for this moment, just to get this working. Packager. So packager goes above. Oops. And then unpackager goes below. Nope. Nope. You know what? That works. And then we need the package crafter there. So now these should work. So we need, let's see, actually, let me need what, 4 more assemblers? Oops, I guess I have the thing here. Grab a couple more assemblers just to mine I can't. Okay, so this is actually something good that we should do. To throw patterns in here. Make a recipe for you. We're gonna need a recipe for you. That works. And then throw them in here. So we need, I don't remember how I usually do this. Craftable. Give me like 20 of these if I can. Perfect. And then we're missing the cores. They're doable. The main thing we want to do, we want to get our system to be able to like build itself in a way. Can I make any more of you? 1. That's a start, I guess. Our one limiting factor right now, we don't really have a good way to automate the like black iron or whatever it's called, but we're fine. Okay, so now if I make, I can spell, man. I need pattern expansion cards. That's what I need. Cool. So I should be able to make this autocrafting a little bit better. Nope, not you. I place these around. I really need a better place for this, man. And then do this. We're huge. Go back. Okay. So we need... What do we need to craft? What are our limiting factors right now? We need basic tables, which if I make this, it should work. We have those as a pattern, so we just need these. Yes. Okay. So if I supply this with like a bunch of crafting tables, then how many can I make? I'm missing some. Okay, there's some way to make it like loop. I don't quite remember how, but I'll worry about that later, I guess. So we're missing iron. We really only have 8 black iron already. Quite bad. Luckily, I've been making a ton. Let me just like do this really quick, I guess. Okay, so I'm remembering how to do all this, and I remember that you can't actually do these tables in the normal interface. So I believe, if I remember correctly, I have to encode a processing pattern that tells the interface, if you send these items, it's gonna get crafted, trust. And if I do this, oops, give me that back, please. I do this recipe. If I that might work. Don't quite remember. Connect to you, throw you in the pattern. If I go make this, let me pull all of these out just to be safe. Well, I guess I should watch this. I had to guess it crafted, but doesn't have a way to output. No, it didn't craft at all. But why? Interesting. I feel like this worked before. Yes, that's it. Okay. So then I just need a way to have this. I guess I just manually have it pull out, which is fine. Yes, perfect. So now that can craft those. And then I can work on making even more. Like I can just make 100 or not. Why can I not make 100? Are these like stuck making something? No. Do they just not have enough power to make 100? I might just not have enough like CPU power to make 100. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. We should see some appearing in the network soon, I think. Oh, yep, there's some. I don't really know why it's taking a second to like kickstart. I don't know. But I mean, it's getting the job done, so. Doing fine, I guess. And all of these are also, oh no, those I'm gonna need to craft in the other table. That's right. Okay. Okay, so those are being made. We just need to make the components, all the other components. So we have the white and the blue. Oops. I want to encode these, code these, and I guess while we're at it, encode these. And then what's the other one? The catalyst? I don't think we have any of those, just the white one. Get these made. I don't think I really need much of that one, but still, nice to have. Nope, not you. Can I make impulse? That's weird that it calls it the impulse item duct and not the crafter, but oh well. Okay. So all of those can be made. Actually, we need the bioluminescence recipe, ideally. What's the... Not bioluminescence, what is it? Oh, it's just a luminescence, of course. How could I be so stupid? Ideally, we want to make this one. Throw that in the assemblers. And we should have everything we need to start crafting these, I'm pretty sure. Like if I go over to the AutoCrafting area, which is a mess. And then in the ultimate crafting table, we pick U. I tell it to make U. I save. How do I do this? Save. Okay, and then I save to U as well. Put U in the packager. And now I can craft U. I'm just gonna gold block. Probable. And eventually, we'll have one. Probably. I don't really remember how to make these not two separate things. Where have we gone wrong currently? I apparently didn't take enough screenshots of my old setup. Okay, so what if I cancel you and go to craft the package instead? Crafting done recipe package. Huh. That doesn't seem right. I feel like I've done something wrong here. But how? Hmm. You go in here? I don't think so. I guess let me figure this out, because I don't really remember how this works. Okay, I believe I found the issue. So I had it set to ultimate, which could craft it. However, because this was only the basic package crafter, it was looking for the ultimate, even though I didn't have it yet. So now if I do this, yep, we've already got one. So I guess I'll want one of these, just to have, I guess, like the basic one is fine. I just have to remember for the future. So now, what are you from extended crafting? If I make you, hold on, let me load this. There we go. I must have made a mistake. You and you. Save you and you. Now, ideally, I should be able to do this. Missing one emerald, mithril, and manilian. That's actually pretty bad. I won't lie. Emerald. That's what I'm stupid. Manilian. We can do one, just fine. I think, hopefully. And mithril. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, because it's with an I. And we have none. That's bad. I make... Not soon, I think. Okay, well, I'll have to go get some more of that, I guess. But, everything should work now, and I should be able to, once I get the materials, AutoCraft one of these, which is quite nice. And there's missing two. Oh, that's bad. So I'll have to get some manilian and some mithril. But the machines are there, everything works. Between this episode and next, I will probably get one or two more of these set up, maybe get the higher tier package crafter set up. And I believe I also want to set up the combination package crafter, because this will, if I'm right, let me make the things we need for like the glass cables. That's it, because we need to make them, we need to make this in here, which is a pain. So this should get the job done for that. And then ideally we also get the ender package crafter done as well, because we're gonna need to make some stuff in this, and it's kind of a pain to do it by default. So that's good. We have the basic setup. We're almost to the point where the auto crafting makes more auto crafting, which is good. We have to, once we get that done, we can start to auto craft the other stuff that we actually need, which is nice. I think we can check this off for now. Alloy room. The only part we are really hurting on for the alloy room is we want more of these, which we can do. I think we can actually make most of these. We have the hearts, we have the shards, I can get blaze, can make green matter, Gaia spirit. How many Gaia spirits do we have currently? 32. That's not bad. Okay, so next episode we'll either work on the autocraft, the alloy room, or the processor autocrafting. Just depends how I feel, I guess. But thanks for joining. I apologize. It took extra long for this episode to get out. I got back from the trip and just got absolutely owned with having to update things and just get in the mood to play, I guess, because I wanted to play some other games. The B episode is still going. I started recording it like several episodes ago before I left for my trip, and it's still getting there, so expect it eventually. But thanks for joining, and see you next time.